So like me, you probably love it when new drivers come out, but the bit I enjoy most is when we do a head-to-head. So in today's video, we're going to look at the TaylorMade SIM2 against the Ping G425 LST and see which one of these is the winner. Right, so before I get into the video, if you're new down to my channel, welcome down to Ali Taylor Golf. If you're back for more, I really appreciate you taking the time to come down. If while you're watching the video today, however, you're enjoying the content and you don't currently subscribe, I'd love it if you hit that button below. But if you do it, remember to ring the notification bell and then you'll find out whenever I drop a new video. But these two drivers are going to be massive in 2021. But what I'm most interested in is which one is the best. Right then, so TaylorMade SIM2 and Ping G425 LST. Both in theory the lowest spinning offerings from both manufacturers. But I'm not going to talk too much about spin because for me that's so influenced by where you strike it on the club face. So if you're a regular viewer, you'll know how my head-to-heads are working now. We're going to start on the range, hit some shots and just look at which one goes the furthest. Not too bothered even about accuracy at this point. This is just which gives me the most ball speed and the most total distance. Carry's important as well. And then we're going to go out into the simulator, hit some tee shots down a par 5, head to head, see which one wins best of 5 challenge hitting fairways. Now, SIM2 did a video yesterday, SIM2 against SIM, and to be honest, I was massively surprised by the results. If you haven't checked that one out yet, pop over to that, watch that, and then come back to this one. But we're going to start with SIM2. Love the look of it, love the feel of it. Has worked really, really well. It'd be interesting to see, though, how it performs and stacks up against the Ping. So just under 157 ball speed. Kind of solid for me and good distance. And I would say, particularly if you watch my videos over a period of time, I kind of work on 160 as my kind of where I know a driver's really, really performing. But equally, I've got to be swinging quicker. And I'm maybe just back a little bit on where I'd like to be speed. So I've got some videos coming on that as to how I'm going to get that speed back. So 158 ball speed, a little bit left. And again, good numbers. And I could easily put SIM2 in the bag. You know, I think it performs well, it's forgiving, it looks good, it feels good. That's a big toey one. But still got some good ball speed out of that. But as good as twist face is, it wasn't helping me out on that one. So let's go one more with SIM2. Again, nice and solid. And long at 291. So no numbers yet. Obviously you've seen the shots shot by shot there, but not seen any averages. So I think that was very good. So this is going to have to really perform. So both extra stiff shafts. I've got the TaylorMade from 9 degrees down to 7, and I've got the Ping down from 9 to 7.5. So it just kind of helps me with keeping my ball speed up. So I think the TaylorMade has set a really good standard there. But that's a good start at 286. Again, 260, 280 and felt a really good strike. So a little bit left, a little bit flatter. That's big at 159 ball speed and 293 total. Maybe a little bit out the toe, just turning over. Now, interesting there, so before we look at the averages, I thought that I swung the Ping slower, and yet I wasn't really trying to, so yeah, maybe ½ inch difference in the shaft, so maybe a little bit more speed out of the TaylorMade with the slightly longer shaft. But let's look at those averages and see, just based on distance, who comes out on top. So you can see 2 miles an hour faster with the TaylorMade, so interesting there. Maybe shaft and shaft length making a difference, maybe the aerodynamics of the head, who knows? But interestingly, ball speed very, very similar there, 156.8 and 156.5. We see the Pings carry at 257.7 as opposed to 256.9 and 283.8 against 281.1. So, pick yourself up off the floor. Not a massive surprise, is it, that when they're both set up very similar and kind of ideal for me, we don't really see much of a difference in performance, but just slightly edging it was the Ping. But now, let's see out of these two, which one can get me in play most often. So, out on the simulator now, and 18th hole, PGA National, par 5. Going to start with the Ping, because the Ping just edged the distance. It's best of 5, so might not get to hit 5 shots with each. Again, feel free to comment below and let me know, is the accuracy more the driver, or is it more me? Or if it's a little bit of both, what percentage do you think is down to the equipment? But like I said, we're going to go Ping first. Let's see if we can get this first one in play. So I've absolutely ripped that, but turned it over. That is a missed fairway. Right then, chance for 1-0. Oh, a little bit bottomy. But if it just hangs on, oh, just bounced into the rough. Right, so 0-0. And being honest, the TaylorMade wasn't awful. Right, round 2. A great strike. I've aimed down the right, try to draw that. Not done. That is wet. Felt a good strike. Is it going to cut back? It is. That is 1-0 to the SIM2. Right, so I'm going to go left of centre, just a little soft fade, hopefully with the Ping. Just set off a touch further right than I was after. There's the fade. Another missed fairway. So, chance to go 2 up. Again, left centre. Worked pretty well on my first point with this one. Oh, I've got it out the toe. Is it going to drift? Is it going to be long enough to get over the bunker? Oh, it is. And it's a sneaky little one for 2-0. Right, so this needs to be in play or it's a very, very quick game over. A little bit low off the face. Is that going to get in play? Landed in play. And it's there for 2-1. Right then, this for a 3-1 victory for the SIM2. Out the screws, it's just cutting, set off a bit straight. Oh, it's missed the fairway. Right, so 2-1, this to get back to 2-2 to at least take it the distance. Right, so let's go again. Just feel, I'm going to aim straight and just feel like I'm going to hit a little draw on this one. Again, a bit low off the face. Turned it over. And we have a winner, the TaylorMade SIM2. So the Ping one on distance, just, but quite convincing with the TaylorMade on accuracy. So which one comes out on top? Right, so that came out on top distance, just. Only just, but it was on top. And that came out on top for accuracy. So which of those would I be choosing? Now, if I'm being honest, I'd probably go for that because there was only 1, maybe 2 yards in it. And for the distance I'm hitting the ball, that's negligible. I did feel maybe a little bit more forgiveness with this. And I know what you're going to comment. You're going to say, well, maybe you should test that against the Max. Maybe. But maybe I'll be testing the SIM2 Max against the G425 Max. And we'll see which comes out on top. But for me, today's winner, just this one. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, like it and share it. Comment below and I'll get back to as many people as I can. If you've enjoyed today's content and you don't currently subscribe, please consider clicking the button below. Remember to ring the notification bell, then you'll find out whenever I drop a new video. Follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Ali Taylor Golf. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here soon. Stay in contact.